Dance, dance. Dance, dance. Woo!
Hey, we're doing it one more time.
Okay, we're doing it one more time. Don't sit down yet. Stand up, let's go. Dance, dance.
If you just came in, we're gonna do it 2 more times.
2 more times? No.
Break it down.
No, just dance. All right, that's it. No. No, get up here and sit down. Come on.
I know what you're gonna say in a second. Boring.
I'm gonna say boring. That's fun. It's not boring. It's fun. Did you have fun that many times? You guys got a lot of extra times there. That was for the weekend because we missed you on Saturday and Sunday.
Boring.
We hope you had an awesome weekend. Listen, we want to say something right up front. Before I get to my shirt or whatever colleges that I performed at, just remember this. Some of your parents right now, because of the quarantine, because they haven't been working as much, because they have been working too much and everybody else is not working, they may be seeming a little more stressed out from things going on in the world. But don't worry, just be a little bit nicer. Do what they ask you to do, maybe the first time instead of the second time or the third time or the fourth time or the fifth time or the sixth time or the seventh time or the eighth time or the ninth time when they're like, can you please pick your shoes up? Can you please clean your room? You know, when they're asking you to do these things, just try to do it the first time because some parents right now are a little more stressed out in the world because we're all the parents and all the adults in the world are trying to work stuff out to make the world a better place for you to live. So be nicer to your parents. Okay, here we go.
Just say no. I gave you enough time. I gave you enough time to tell you this.
What he said. Exactly what he said.
Listen
Now,
to me. I have to tell you it. Hey.
Go ahead. I was going to tell him about my shirt. Go ahead. You go first.
No, you go.
No, you go first. No, this is what we're going to do. No, you go. All right. Fine. So, okay, you go. All right. What I was going to say was my shirt is up. Who's going to go first? No, go ahead. Say what you're saying. I'm just messing with you.
We will see where's Waldo today.
Well, where is Waldo? I found him. All right. So today's shirt, like I told you guys, if this is your first time coming to the show, just know that I performed at many colleges all over this beautiful country that we have. And every time I perform at a college, I get a shirt. Usually I get a sweatshirt or I get some other kind of shirt, long sleeve shirt or t-shirt, whatever.
It's hot out here.
Okay, I'm just telling them about my shirt. That's why I'm not wearing a sweatshirt today.
Just say no. Everyone, check on YouTube Kids, whatever you have, and you can see the other colleges they performed at.
All right, he's right. You can check on YouTube and you can see all of these episodes. They're all there. We'll send you the link later and you can go check out all 30 plus episodes. But this particular school was in New York. This was Mount St. Mary College. And I was there. This is a t-shirt they had, an old t-shirt they gave me. It's from Newburgh, New York. This was from the 2012-2013 season. But I was there only a couple years ago. This is just an old t-shirt they had around there. And I was like, okay, I'll take it, I guess. You know, I took this and I have a sweatshirt from the school. But it was a nice to perform at. Maybe you went there. Maybe your parents went there, maybe your brother, maybe your sister, your cousin, maybe your uncle, maybe your uncle's aunts, sisters, brothers, sisters.
Whoever went there,
okay,
they loved it.
Whoever went there, maybe they loved it. But Mount St. Mary College, all right, in Newburgh, New York. Go ahead.
Want to know something so funny? It happened today and yesterday. So, my dad went golfing today.
Well, why are you saying that? We're not. This has nothing to do with anything. Ah! Somebody help me, please. All right. All right, go ahead. Tell him. I don't know what you're gonna say half the time. Oh, that's Mickey Mouse stuff. All right, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
All right. Just so you know, Dad went golfing today. He was near a place called Chick-fil-A. If you know that place, it's fun. And I went to Chick-fil-A, and he went to Chick-fil-A. And yesterday, my mom went to Marlowe's with the group friends.
You're right. Go ahead.
And then we went to Tomorrow's. So Marlowe's and Tomorrow's, and two people went to Chick-fil-A. That was today and yesterday. And one more thing before I stop talking about this.
Go ahead. Take your time. Take your time. Hurry up.
Hey, I'm gonna hurry up in a minute,
Okay.
you dude.
Okay. All right, little dude. Go ahead.
Alright. So, and that day, we went to Marlowe's and Marlowe's. I don't want to mess up because I don't want to say tomorrow's and tomorrow.
Right, it's tomorrow's and tomorrow's. You're right. So we went to the same place 2 different times at 2. Okay. So
we took an outside grass picnic, and Mom took a picnic at a school.
Okay.
And we took it at our house, just saying.
So he's saying we all did different things in different places, and we all had awesome days. And I hope your days were awesome. I hope your days are remaining to be awesome, and we're happy to be here with you. Now, you know we have a secret for you, right? We always have a secret for you. Today's secret is super duper awesome. It can work with you if you're a kid. It can work with you if you're an adult. It can work with you whenever. This is like one of those secrets that will stay with you forever and ever. So I want all the kids to get up right now and come really close to the phone, come close to the computer,
but
go close to the go close to the TV. Just come in. We're gonna tell you a secret right now.
Make sure it's not the grown-ups.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna tell you a secret. Are you ready for your secret? I know, that was the trick. That was the trick. You know that we do that. Unless you're new, you don't know that we're going to do that, but you know that's what we do every time before we tell you a secret. Now, okay.
I'm happy you said that.
You're happy I said that? Right. That was usually what you say. All right. I was waiting for you to say it, and then you were just looking at me like, I'm not going to say it this time. So then I said it for you.
No.
Because you usually say it. All right. So now we're going to move on to really what your secret for today. Your secret is so awesome. Okay?
It's not really that.
Here's your secret for today. Your secret for today is everybody is not your friend. Okay? And what does it mean to be a good friend? Like, are you a good friend? Do you have good friends? Do you know? You never know. When you're a little guy, you don't know. When you're a little girl, sometimes you don't know. You know how you know if you're a good friend or you have a good friend, right? Like, it's not just because everybody says they're your friend when you're little.
My best friend is Carter.
Right. And everybody says they're your friend when you're young. People will be like, I'm your friend. I'm your friend. It's easy to say you're somebody's friend, but how do you act? When people are making fun of that person, do you stick up for that person? When that person's not around, do you say nice things about them? When you're not around, does your friend say nice things about you? When it's time to play a game outside, do you pick that person? Do you always make sure if that person's having a bad day, do you try to go and cheer them up and say, hey, what's wrong? Let's talk. You're having a bad day. Let's talk about your bad day. Or do you have a person that does that with you? If they see that you're sad, maybe you're sad. You came to school that day. You don't have the lunch you wanted. Or maybe you're just at home and you're outside playing and they see you. And maybe you just had a bad day. You're having a bad day. We all have bad days. It just happens, right?
Yeah, no one likes thunder and lightning, rainy days, or just rainy days. It's annoying.
Right.
It annoys everyone in the world.
Right. A thunder and lightning or rainy day is not a good day. Right. So if you're having one of those days, then what? And then maybe you have a friend that's like, hey, cheer up. Let's talk about something. Let's play something. That's a real friend. A real friend isn't someone who's like, you're so sad because you're having a bad day. You're having a bad day. That's not a real friend.
And then they play with you like,
yeah, and then when you're not around, they're like, ew, Jennifer smells like cheesecake French fries.
Ew, he smells like boogies.
Yeah, he smells like boogie cakes. Those aren't your real friends. Your real friends, when you're not around, someone's like, ew, Jennifer smells like cheesecake French fries. And they're like, no, she doesn't. That's my friend, and she doesn't smell like cheesecake French fries. She smells like hamburgers, and I love hamburgers. Right? Those are your real friends. Your real friends stick up for you when you're not around. So just remember that. And remember, to be a real friend, you don't talk about people behind their back. You don't make fun of them. You make them feel good when you're in front of other people, and you just don't talk about that person, right? You be nice to that person if that's your real friend. That's how you be a real friend. That's a secret that will stay with you all of your life. Now it is time for questions. Now, the way questions work is this. We're going to give you a chance right now to go join us in Zoom. Go to the original post. You will see a Zoom link there. You click the Zoom link. Here's how the question game works. We're going to give, hold on a second. You're going to give you a second right now to get into the Zoom link. We're going to explain it to you why you are going into Zoom. Here's how it works. If you answer the first 3 questions, what happens, Kinston?
You get the bonus.
They can't hear you. Look at them.
You get the bonus question.
If you get the bonus question right, what happens, Kinston?
You get tickets from the next comedy show or a $10 gift card
from
me.
From
me.
You from Amazon. Yes. So we answered the first one. What Kinston just said, what we just said right there was first 3 questions correct, you get a bonus question. And if you answer the bonus question correct, you get, that's 4 questions that you'll answer right. That means you'll get a $10 Amazon gift card from Kinston, or you'll get tickets to a comedy show when I am in your area for your parents. Those are your 2 choices of gifts to get. Those are your chances. Those are your chances for the gifts that you get. So put your hand down off your head. Pay attention. Here we go.
We have to talk about what we do for the questions.
We have to talk about it every time because new people join the show all the time. So if the new people don't know, then they're confused. They're like, how do I get into the Zoom? What do I do? All right.
You said like 50, 100 times.
Yeah, because they need to know how to get in Zoom. People come in at different times when you're doing a show like this. People are entering at different times. So sometimes someone just got in right now. They're like, what's going on? I just see a bunch of books. What are those 2 guys talking about? And then some people have been here the whole time. And then some people are like, how do I get into Zoom right now? I want to join them to answer the questions. To join us to answer the questions, go to the original post and click the Zoom link right now.
Because we did
all right.
questions.
Oh, and while we sing the song, you join questions. Whisper in my ear. We didn't even sing the secret song to them. We didn't sing the secret song to you. Oh, you made me forget the secret song.
No, we both forgot.
We both forgot to sing this. We're sorry. Next time we'll sing the secret song. But for now, we have the questions. We're not singing the secret song today. We'll sing it tomorrow. No. But now we have questions for you today. Bam, bam. Questions for you today. Bam, bam. Questions for you today. Bam, bam. We have some questions for you. Whoa, questions for you today. Bam, bam. Questions for you today. Bam, bam. Questions for you today. Bam, bam. We have some questions for you. All right. And if we don't see anybody in the Zoom link, what we will do is we will just continue on and we'll ask the questions to everybody out. We'll just ask them to you and you can answer in the comments. That's how we will work the questions out. And if you've been on the show before, you still can join the Zoom link. I'll probably bring you in with another person. All right. So we're going to give you about 10 more seconds to get into the Zoom link to see if you're in there. And then we'll count it down to 10 in a second. But for now, we're going to go questions for you today. Bam, bam. Questions for you today. Bam, bam. Questions for you today. Bam, bam. We have some questions for. All right. Yeah, it didn't spill. That's good. All right. So we're going to move on. Let's see who we have here because we think the thing is a little backed up. Let's go right into the questions. Ooh, let's knock these questions out. Let's see if people can answer them. So it looks like today you're going to get to answer the questions in the comments. Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Yeah, we're both having different sodas.
Soda waters.
No, just soda.
Club sodas. We don't drink regular soda around here. We drink soda water. This is a soda water house.
And we don't drink beer.
No, we don't drink beer. Well, we don't. No.
This is not the kid beer house.
This is not the kid. No, there's never a kid beer house. There's never houses with kid beer. That we don't. There's no kid beer houses. All right, guys. So we're gonna read these questions to you right now. We want you to answer the questions in the comments. Are you ready? I don't see people in Zoom in here right now, so we're gonna go right in. All right, here we go. And if we do, we will add in more than one. All right, here we go. All right, let's read this. Oh, people are starting to come in there now. We must have been on delay. All right, let's add in a couple people. Here we go. Let's add somebody in. You're so lucky you just made it in because these questions are about to go to everybody. Let's see who's joining us today on Zoom. Who is this? Aaron's audio is connected. Hey, look who's back. This guy's back.
with the eyeball cloth.
Yeah, he has the eyeball cloth. This is the eyeball cloth guy. Oh, man. What's his name again? What was it?
Jack.
Put your volume on. This is the eyeball cloth man. Remember this guy? And he has
Eyeball cloth man.
Eyeball cloth.
We can't hear you yet.
Talk if we can hear you.
All right. I can't hear you. You got to say, let me hear your voice.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. I hear you now. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Maybe that was my fault. Okay. Tell me your name again.
Jack.
This is Jack. And your sister's name?
Ellen.
Edwin. See, he says Edwin. Yep.
Aaron.
Aaron. Jack and Aaron. Okay, here we go. Jack and Aaron. Okay, Jack, today,
Jack.
you ready? Because you were on the show before, and I think you almost got them all right. What did you get right? 3 or 2?
I think 3.
You got 3 right? Okay. How old are you again, Jack?
I'm 7.
You're 7. Okay, Jack, here we go. Did you have a good day today?
Yeah.
You do anything fun?
I play video games.
Oh, playing video games all day long.
No, not all day. What game do you play?
Super Mario 3D World.
Super Mario 3D World?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that sounds fun. All right. So are you ready?
Yeah.
You know what we got for you, right? We got some questions for you today. Bam, bam. Questions for you today. Bam, bam. Questions for you today. Bam, bam. We have some questions
For you.
All right, here we go. All right, Jack.
Jack.
Let's see if you can get it this time. Aaron, I know you're off to the side right there. Can you poke your head in and say hi to the people? Hey, Aaron.
Aaron.
E-R-I-N. Say it again. My name is Aaron. Oh, my name is Aaron. Oh, E-R-I-N. Say it. Okay, I'll go with the questions. Never mind. He said I can't sing songs like that. Okay.
You can't.
J-A-C-K is back again. His name is Jack is back. Okay. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna go.
You can only sing it one time because we need to get the questions going.
Okay, we need to get the questions going. All right, sorry. All right, Jack, here we go. We're gonna move right ahead with questions here for you. All right, Jack, first question for you is this. Let's start right here. Jack, correct this. Oh, tell me how old you are again.
7.
You're 7. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Put it on the paper. Okay.
I'm taking all the ones from my.
I had 9-year-old questions on the paper, but I took them out of my brain and gave them to Kinston. He blew them out of his nose, and now we have 7-year-old questions, okay? All right, here we go. So we got 7-year-old questions. All right, Jack, here's your first question. Fix this sentence, please, Jack, okay? When my hands get cold, I wear my glove. I need you to correct the mistake in the sentence. When my hands get cold, I wear my glove.
You're supposed to add an S.
Add an S where?
At the end.
At the end on what word?
Gloves.
Yes! Hey!
Yes.
Gloves, that's right.
Don't say glove because I only have one hand.
That's right.
You have 2 hands, not one.
Jack, question number 1 is right. We are moving on to question number 2. Are you ready?
Yep, I think
Okay.
so.
Can you tell Jack the rules really quick? I don't know if he knows the rules.
Don't let your parents help you.
You got the rules, Jack?
No, I didn't get
Don't
it.
be sneaky.
He said he didn't hear you.
Don't let your parents help you.
Okay.
Okay, here we
And
go.
don't be sneaky too. Just saying.
Well, he knows. Jeez, all right. You're so hard. Okay. All right, here we go, Jack. Question number 2. Let's move on. How many hours are in half of the day? So you have to know how many hours are in a full day. Cut that in half. How many hours are in half a day? I'm just thinking.
10.
10 is very close. I'll come back. I'll circle back around. to that question again. 10 is super duper close, and that was a really, really, really good answer. Wait, let me ask you this, Jack. How many hours are in a full day?
24.
Okay, so you did know that. Good. So you were very close with your answer. Here's your third question, Jack. What has more teeth? A tiger or a tiger shark?
A tiger shark.
Oh my gosh, we both got it right.
You did get it right, Jack. That is 2 questions right out of 3.
These are easy questions.
Listen. Now, Jack, here's the deal. You missed the hours of the day question, but I'm still going to give you another question anyways, just because you're awesome. And I want to see if you can get 3 questions correct today, even though you're not going to win today, but you did awesome. You still want your next question? All right, cool. And the answer to the other question was 12 hours. Half of 24 is 12. You were so close with 10. You were just 2 off. That was a really good answer. All right, here we go. This would have been your bonus question, but I'm going to ask you anyways. And here you go, Jack. Jack, here's your question. Matter of fact, Jack, if you get this question correct, I'm still going to let you win today because I'm so proud of you for being so close to the other answer. But you can't get it wrong. If you get it wrong, you have to come back on the show again. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jack, when you face the sun, is your shadow in front of you or behind you?
Behind me. Because I've seen it before. It's usually
Jack.
always behind me.
Jack, I hate to say this to you, but you just won! Oh! You just won on Corey Stories, Jack! That is an awesome job! Hey! We have some questions for you today. Bam, bam. Questions for you today. Bam, bam. Questions for you today. Bam, bam. We have some questions for you. And you answered them, Jack. You did a great job. All right?
What do you want?
So you're going to have to, so now what's your choice here, Jack? Because I gave you that makeup question. You answered the makeup question. So now here's your choice. You get to select whether or not you would like tickets for your parents to a comedy show to come see me so they can laugh until they pee, or you get a $10 Amazon gift card.
I'll have a $10 Amazon gift card.
Okay, so tickets for the next show. That sounds good to me. All right, well, make sure we get tickets to the next show for your parents.
Okay.
No, Jack, I'm just kidding. You said $10 Amazon gift card. What do you mean, okay?
Okay.
All right, so make sure you guys message me on Facebook after. Have your mom or your dad or your grandmother or your grandfather or your aunt or your uncle, whoever takes care of you, have them message me, and I will send them a $10 Amazon gift card for you to use for whatever you want, Jack, okay? Enjoy the rest of the show. Sound good?
Uh-huh.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Erin, next time you have to play.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
get all of them right.
We'll see. All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was awesome. He did good. He got the makeup question.
Dad, look
He
at
came
it.
back. That's okay. He spilled something. Just put it back over there. He did great with the makeup question. He almost didn't get it, but Jack is so honest because he answered that. And Erin could have been whispering the answers to him. Erin knows the answers. She could have been whispering the answers, but they played. When people play the game honest, I like to reward them. And so I gave him that makeup question. And then what did he do? Answered it. Boom. Honesty. You get. How can I not reward that? You got to reward that, right? Because his sister was right next to him. She knew the answer. She knew the exact answer. All right. It's time for an awesome book. Kinston already gave a lot of you a hint on what our book's going to be.
But I didn't give you the extra hint.
He didn't give you the extra hint, but we have an awesome book for you today that we are about to read right
It's
now.
called
What's it called? It is called Jellybeans. We are going to read Jellybeans, if you know what I mean.
Jellybeans are 15.
Jellybeans. All right, Jellybeans was written by Laura Numeroff and Nate Evans, illustrated by Lynn Munsinger. All right, let's do it.
Jellybeans.
Jellybeans, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Enjoy your book.
Enjoy your book.
No.
La, 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 la. Jellybeans. Nicole loved to play soccer. She practiced while cleaning her room. She practiced while walking home from school. And she even practiced while trying to fall asleep. Nicole and her best friends, Emily, Anna, and Bitsy, were going to camp. Puka wow. Emily loved to dance. Anna loved to read. And Bitsy loved arts and crafts. Before they left for camp, the girls stopped at their favorite place, Petunia's, and shared their favorite candy jelly beans. Just as jelly beans are different flavors, but go well together, the girls were all different, but got along great. And so they called themselves the Jellybeans too. The Jellybeans boarded the bus for camp. I can't wait to go on nature hike, said Emily. I hope there aren't any bugs, said Bitsy. I'm excited to sing campfire songs, said Anna. I want to play all the games, said Nicole, balancing a soccer ball on her head. When the girls finally arrived, they were greeted by Miss Jangly Cheeser, their camp counselor. Welcome to Camp Pokewow, Miss Jangly Cheeser said. We're going to have a terrific time. Now it's time to go swimming. The girls changed into their suits and joined the other campers by the lake. Nicole did a cannonball into the water. Emily dived in gracefully. Anna swam to the side stroke and Bitsy floated in an inner tube. That night, they gathered around the campfire and toasted marshmallows. Yummy! Yum, 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 the Jellybeans said. Then Anna read them some ghost stories. The next morning, Miss Jangly Jeezer told the Jellybeans about all the fun they could do at Camp Pokewow. There is something for everyone, Miss Jangly Jeezer said. Emily was thrilled that there was a dance class. She learned wonderful dances from other countries. Bitsy went to the crafts room where she made macaroni necklaces for her friends. Anna read books about nature while sitting under an oak tree. But Nicole couldn't find anything that was just right for her. I want to play soccer, Nicole said. I'm sorry, Nicole. Camp Pokewow doesn't have a soccer team, but we have lots of other sports you could try, Miss Jangly Cheeser said. So Nicole tried tennis. She didn't like it. Then she tried gymnastics. She didn't like that either. Finally, Nicole tried kayaking, but that was the worst of all. I miss playing soccer, she said. I have an idea, Emily said. Why don't we start our own soccer team? That sounds great, Bitsy added. I'll join the team too, Anna said. What a wonderful idea, Miss Jangly Cheeser said. Maybe we can play a game with Camp Mukiwana. Let's start practicing, Nicole shouted. Nicole taught the girls how to dribble and kick into the corner of the goal. Anna read the rule book and explained the game. Emily played the goalie and leaped like a dancer. Bitsy made uniforms. The day the big game arrived, the Jellybeans took their positions on the field. The players on the Camp Mukiwana team were big, really big. Nicole started to feel nervous. Miss Jangly Jeezer blew the whistle. Let the camp kickoff begin. Nicole ran and kicked. She passed the ball back and forth with Bitsy and Anna. Emily made a daring save. But the Mukiwana team was just as good, and the score was tied with 1 minute left in the game. Nicole charged down the field. She was in position for the winning goal, but she couldn't move. I don't think I can kick that far, Nicole said. You can do it, Emily shouted from the other end of the field. You're the best soccer player at camp, Puka. Wow, Bitsy added. Go, Nicole, Anna said. Nicole heard her friends cheering and took a deep breath. She kicked the ball as hard as she could. It zoomed up, up, up. Goal! Miss Jangly Cheeser cried. Hooray for the Jellybeans and Camp Pokewow. The girls hugged Nicole and jumped up and down. You were amazing, said Anna. Fantastic kick, added Bitsy. After the game, Emily said, I have a big surprise. She pulled out a bag of petunias. I've been saving these for a special occasion. And this is it, said Anna. Hooray! For Nicole, said Bitsy. Hooray for us, shouted Nicole. Hooray for Jellybeans! And that is the Jellybean book. That's pretty cool. This was a book by Kinston right here. I like this. This was a book Kinston wanted us to do. I like this. This is a good book.
Yeah.
Did you guys like this book?
I said to Dad, this is a pretty good Jellybean book.
Yeah, I like it.
And Dad was like, I can read it. It's so easy.
It is. I do like it though. Did you guys like this book? I really like this book. This is a pretty good one.
It's not a simple book.
It's not a simple book. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, it's not a simple book, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed that. That was cool. All the Jellybeans got together and they tried something different. They had fun. All right.
And I heard you say, you were talking.
She said, go!
That's so loud.
That is loud. That's loud. I'm loud. Okay.
Go. You should have just said, go.
All right. On the count of 3, I want everyone to scream goal as loud as they can. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go! Woo! That felt good.
Listen to me.
All right. No more. No, you know what it's time for right now?
Hey.
What is it time for?
Joe, but we have to introduce a special guest.
We have to introduce our special guest. Our special guest today that's coming to drop a few jokes for us. Our special guest is awesome. You can catch him when this whole coronavirus is over. You can catch him over at the Improv Asylum, which is in Boston. He's a main stage performer. He's a main stage improvising comedian, and he's hilarious and one of my favorites. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome my friend, Mr. Dan Hirshfield to Corey Stories. Come on in, Dan. Tell Dan to take his time. Hurry up.
Take your time,
Hey!
Hey!
With the beard. What's up, Dan?
What's up?
How you
Hello. I'm doing great. The beard is in full force today.
Welcome to the show, man.
I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. Yeah. Did you have a good day?
I did. I was driving around today to sort of get out of the house and get some fresh air on my face.
Are you a good driver?
Yes.
All right. Did you always want to drive when you were a little guy? Were you always like, I can't wait to drive a car?
Yeah. My dad is a very good driver, so I always wanted to be a good driver also.
Do you have a when you were little, did you have, like, when I say little, I just mean like when you were like 11 or 10 or 9 or 4, did you have like a favorite color car that you used to think about at all?
White.
You wanted a white car?
Well, my dad had a white car.
And so you thought about having a white car? When I get older, I'm going to have the nicest white car ever.
I didn't realize they got dirty so easy.
Yeah, it does.
I wanted to see a shiny red car. It has great lights and it goes super fast, like.
Right.
Oh, my favorite part is going fast.
He's always wanted a red car, a fast red car. That's all he talks about.
I'm over here.
Dan, how many jokes did you bring for us today?
I wrote 182 jokes today.
182. That's too much.
We don't have time for all of them.
That's too much.
Oh man. How many jokes you think you should do today? How many?
Just so you know, you can't pass 4.
So the max
says you can't pass 4, but all the kids need to stand up right now because they know what time it is. Dan, you know what time it is?
I know what time it is.
Let's go. Oh, it's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Yes. Thank you for being here, Dan. Hop up here so Dan can tell us some.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
So a maximum of 4. So I need to do the first 3 really well to get to the 4th.
To get to the 4th one, yeah, he's very stringent about it.
Okay, first joke. How do mathematicians say goodbye?
Ooh, how do mathematicians say goodbye? Those are people that teach math. That's a mathematician. How do mathematicians say goodbye? How?
Calculator.
Oh, calculator. Talk to you, calculator. Jokes.
Jokes.
It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum. Ow. All right, what do you got for number 2?
All right, this one is a reference that I'm sure every kid knows. What do members of NSYNC do on Black Friday?
What do members of NSYNC do on Black Friday? I don't know what.
Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, bye, bye, bye. That's a group. They sing, their name's NSYNC, and they sing bye, bye, bye. That's
Yeah,
one
it's
of
a
their songs.
little.
Oh, jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. All right. Joke
All
number
right.
3.
Okay. Why did Sally put a small rose in her dough?
Ooh. Sally's just a name he made up. Why
Oh,
did Sally put a small rose in
Her dough.
her dough?
Why?
Ooh. Why?
Because it needed a little flour.
Oh! Jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Yes. Why did
Okay,
Sally
all
put
right.
a small rose in her dough? Because it needed a little flour.
Yeah. Okay,
All
let's check in with the producer. Did I earn a 4th joke?
Can he do 4? Can he do another? He did 3. Was it good enough to do another one? He's thinking about it.
Hey. Oh, jeez.
This is a long thought. Yeah.
Oh,
I know
okay.
he's being serious about it right now. I don't know.
I'm nervous.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
It's okay. Yeah, just take your time, Kinsey. Nobody else is waiting or anything.
God, this is the most nervous I've ever been.
Yeah, he usually doesn't take this long to decide. I don't know what are you working out? What are you figuring? What numbers are you running right now? I don't know.
Wait, I thought I crushed it.
I'm figuring out, like, if we would give them 6 if we had 4, but we might give them 5, or we still could give them 5.
All right, so you want me to just hang up on him right now? You want me to just end the show right now?
No!
Okay, no, see, he wants to. Okay, well then let him do 4. You got to tell him. I'm not telling him. You
4
tell
and
him.
1 more.
4 and 1. So and we're gonna do 1.
Yeah.
All right. So then tell him. I'm not telling him.
You're doing
No, sit up. And
I'm
tell
doing
him.
4.
4.
Yes, he's doing 4. Oh,
All right.
got another one. Here we go.
Nice. Okay. All right. I got to pick from the other 179. Let me. Okay. I got it. What's the cheapest type of boat?
What's the cheapest type of boat?
What?
What?
A sailboat.
Oh, a sailboat. Jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Bum, bum. Yo, I like it.
Yeah.
I like the 2 boat jokes. That one is, why did the boat one look at the store?
What?
Because you want to be on
To put everything on.
sale.
He liked that one. He liked that boat joke and another boat. That was awesome. That was a great joke. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Dan. Dan, were those all Dan Hirschfield originals?
Correct.
That is awesome. You made all those up. I love that. Sometimes people come on with jokes that they found other places, and that's fine as long as they say it. But when you make them up, we love it because the kids hear it, they repeat it, they save them, they go back and they watch this again. They're like, I got it. I love that joke.
Yes.
That is great. All right, will you hang around with us so we close the show? We're gonna do
Of
a
course.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
definitely.
We're gonna do one joke from earlier that Kenson and I made up here. Let's see.
Pretty much, he made it up. Thank you very much.
All right, well, okay. I made this one up. All
Hmm.
right. I'm not sure if I did this one yet. All right, let's see. I'm not sure if I did this way early on in Corey's stories another time, but I don't think so, but I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Why did everybody run out of the bank when the branch manager stood up?
The branch, I don't know. Why.
Because they thought it was a stick up.
Yes.
Jokes, it's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. Huh?
We did that one.
Oh, Kenton said I already did that one.
Oh, your producer's calling you out.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, fine. Here's another one. I know we didn't do this one.
All right.
What did one hat say to the other hat when he asked him to play at his house?
What?
One hat. What?
Head on over.
Yes.
Jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. It's time for jokes. Ow. Bum bum bum. Ow. Bum bum bum. Ow. Bum bum bum. Ow. Bum bum. Yes.
Very nice.
Jokes for tonight.
We gave them 6 jokes.
We ended up giving you 6 jokes. Kenton said I already gave you one, but to the people who are new to the show, maybe they never heard that. And I don't think I did that other one. Maybe I did it, but maybe I did. If I did, then you got 6 tonight. We really only got 5 tonight if you heard it before, but then you shouldn't have because these are all original. Okay?
Original.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. So now we're gonna get ready to close the show. Listen to all the kids on the West Coast. Listen, I hope you're inside right now. Maybe it's too early for dinner. Somebody told me it might only be it was like 4 o'clock there right now. It's 4:30, 3 or 5:30 maybe. Maybe you're getting ready for dinner. I don't know what you're doing, but
Because we're not in your world.
because we're not in your world. Exactly. Okay. We're in the East Coast world. All right. But I hope you enjoyed the show either way from the West Coast or wherever around the world that you're watching this. But on the East Coast or Eastern Standard Time, I know
It's time for bed.
it's time for bed.
It's
I
time
know
for bed.
your parents had enough. Your parents have been frustrated these last couple of days from multiple things going on in the world. The last thing they want is to hear more kids or to hear you giving them a hard time. So they asked me to come on here and tell you it's time to go to bed. What do they want all day? What?
You like tonight they're like, oh, what a day.
That's your parents.
And
She's
all
talking about
day,
your parents.
and all day you're like, Mom, Dad.
Mom, dad. Look at me. Help me, please. Oh, something's in my ear. Something's in my eye. Oh, my lips stink. Help me. Ew. My butt's itchy. Oh, I don't think you wiped my butt right. Can you wipe my butt again? Mom, I'm ready. I'm done. I'm in the bathroom. I'm done. Help. Can I use the wipes? I'm going to use 1,000 napkins. Is there any more tissues around? Because I use 1,000 tissues to blow my nose. I use 1,000 for each nostril. I just blow. So right now, they're like, oh my goodness, I just want to calm down. I want to relax. I want to drink I want to drink a cup of ice water. I want to relax. I want to watch my favorite show.
I want to eat ice cream.
I want to eat ice cream. That's what they want to do. When you go to sleep, they're going to eat ice cream. Okay?
Out you.
So if they're waiting for me to put you to sleep, I need you to know I'm putting you to bed tonight. Na 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 na, putting you to bed tonight. Na 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 na, putting you to bed tonight. Na 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 na, time for you to sleep. Bed tonight, na 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 na, putting you to bed tonight. Na 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 na, putting you to bed tonight. Na 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 na, time for you to sleep. Bed tonight. Thanks a lot, Dan Hirsh, for being on the show. You got to catch him down. Bed tonight. Na na na. Catch him down at the Improv Asylum. Bed tonight in the North End of Boston, Thursday through Sunday.
Sunday, Tuesday.
Time for you to sleep. One more time. Bed tonight. Na na na. We're all gonna go to sleep together on this one. Bed tonight. Na 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 na. We're all gonna go to sleep together. Bed tonight. I want to see everybody go to sleep. Time for you to sleep. Bed tonight. I tricked everybody. We're doing it one more time. Bed. Get up, kids. One more time. Na 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 na. Putting you to bed. We're really going to sleep this time. Na 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 na. Time for you to sleep. Bed tonight. Oh, everybody's going crazy in their house right now. Bed tonight. La 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 la. You think it's over, but it's never over. Bed tonight. La 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 la. Time for you to sleep.